Have you ever found profound beauty in simple lines, shapes, and spaces? If so, you might already have an appreciation for minimalist art and design. This video aims to guide you through the mesmerizing realm of minimalism, a movement where simplicity, functionality, and intentionality reign supreme. At its core, minimalism is about reducing elements to their most essential forms. It's an aesthetic that strips away the unnecessary, allowing the fundamental to shine. Whether it's an art piece that speaks volumes with a single stroke or a design that enhances usability through clean lines and open spaces, minimalism reminds us that less can indeed be more. But minimalism isn't just about simplicity. It's also about purpose. Every line, every shape, every space in a minimalist design serves a specific function, reflecting an intentional choice. Join us as we delve into the captivating world of minimalism, where every element is deliberate and simplicity becomes a powerful design principle. Minimalism didn't emerge in a vacuum. It has a rich history rooted in the artistic and cultural movements of the past. The seeds of minimalism were sown in the early 20th century, with the advent of the De Stijl and Bauhaus movements. These pioneers championed simplicity, functionality, and the reduction of form, setting the stage for the minimalist aesthetic we know today. Fast forward to the mid-20th century, and we see minimalism taking center stage in the world of visual arts. Artists like Agnes Martin, Donald Judd, and Dan Flavin began to redefine what art could be, stripping it down to its most basic elements. They sought to eliminate personal expression, allowing the viewer to experience the work without the interference of the artist's intent. From these humble beginnings, minimalism has grown into a powerful aesthetic movement that continues to inspire artists and designers today. But what makes minimalist art and design so compelling? It's all in the details, or perhaps the lack thereof. Minimalist aesthetics is a language of simplicity, a tongue that speaks volumes with few words. At its heart, it's an art form that revels in the power of less. But how exactly is less translated into the visual language of minimalism? Let's explore. The first defining element is the use of negative space. In a minimalist design, empty spaces aren't merely voids, they're active components of the design itself. They breathe life into the artwork, allowing the viewer's eye to rest, to wander, and to discover the beauty in absence. From paintings to sculptures, from architecture to graphic design, the use of negative space is a powerful tool in the minimalist's arsenal, creating balance, highlighting focal points, and adding a sense of calm. Next, we can't talk about minimalist aesthetics without mentioning clean lines. Straight or curved, vertical or horizontal, lines in minimalist art and design are often simplified and reduced to their bare essence. They serve as the skeleton of the artwork, defining its form and guiding the viewer's gaze. Clean lines convey a sense of order and clarity, creating a visual harmony that is both pleasing and calming to the eye. Finally, let's talk about color, or perhaps more accurately, the deliberate use of it. Minimalist aesthetics often favors a reduced color palette, sometimes even monochromatic schemes. The colors chosen are purposeful, each adding its own voice to the composition. They're used sparingly but effectively, enhancing the visual impact without overwhelming the viewer. These elements, negative space, clean lines, deliberate color schemes, may appear simple on the surface, yet when masterfully employed, they create a profound visual impact that goes beyond mere simplicity. They give minimalist art its distinct identity, its unique voice in the cacophonous world of visual arts. These elements, when masterfully employed, create a profound visual impact that goes beyond mere simplicity. In minimalist design, aesthetics isn't just about looking good, it's about functionality too. This statement sets the stage for our exploration of form and function in minimalist art and design. At the intersection of form and function, we find the true essence of minimalism. It's not simply about reducing elements to their bare minimum. It's about making sure that every element serves a purpose, that every line, every curve, every color, and every space is there for a reason. Take architecture, for instance. Minimalist architecture isn't simply about creating buildings with clean lines and sparse details. It's about ensuring that every component of the structure serves a purpose and contributes to the overall functionality of the building. The same principle applies to minimalist product design. Every feature of a product is carefully considered and included only if it enhances the user experience. In the world of minimalism, there's no room for frivolous decoration or unnecessary elements. A classic example is the iconic minimalist chair. It might appear simple, but every curve and angle is designed with the human body in mind, aiming to provide maximum comfort with minimum materials. Similarly, a minimalist mobile app doesn't just look sleek, it's designed to make navigation intuitive and user-friendly. But the marriage of form and function in minimalist design isn't just about usability, it's about clarity too. In a world inundated with information and clutter, minimalism offers a breath of fresh air. It strips away the unnecessary, leaving us with designs that are clear, concise, and easy to understand. It's about creating an environment where the user can focus on the task at hand without being distracted by unnecessary elements. So, when we talk about minimalism, we're not just talking about a design style. We're talking about a philosophy, a way of life that values simplicity, functionality, and clarity over complexity and clutter. As we can see in the world of minimalist design, simplicity is indeed a catalyst for functionality and clarity. Minimalism isn't just confined to galleries and design studios, it's all around us, influencing our lifestyle choices and societal trends. In the modern world, minimalism has permeated contemporary culture in a way that's impossible to ignore. It's not just a design principle, it's a philosophy that shapes our everyday lives. From the clothes we wear to the spaces we occupy, the minimalist ethos is ever present, championing the beauty of less is more. Consider fashion, for example. The rise of capsule wardrobes and the success of brands that prioritize quality over quantity reflect a shift towards simplicity. It's about making conscious choices, focusing on functionality, and appreciating the value of each piece. In the realm of interior design, minimalism promotes open spaces, clean lines, and a limited color palette. It's about creating an environment that sparks joy, fosters serenity, and enhances well-being. It's a celebration of space over objects, favoring less clutter for more life. But perhaps the most ubiquitous presence of minimalism is in the digital world. From app interfaces to website design, simplicity rules. It's about stripping away the unnecessary, making information easier to consume, and experiences more intuitive to navigate. In a world that's increasingly complex and fast-paced, minimalism in digital design offers a breath of fresh air. Minimalism also extends to our lifestyle choices. The rise of decluttering methods and the popularity of tiny homes are testament to a growing desire for simplicity. It's a conscious choice to focus on the essentials, to prioritize experiences over possessions, and to find joy in the simple things. Thus, minimalism, in its essence, is a response to the cacophony of our times, offering an oasis of simplicity and tranquility. By embracing minimalism, we're not just adopting a design aesthetic, we're choosing a way of life that values intentionality, mindfulness, and the beauty of simplicity. It's a powerful counterpoint to the noise and clutter of our modern world, reminding us that sometimes less truly is more. In our journey through the world of minimalist art and design, we've seen how simplicity can be powerfully transformative. From its historical roots to its influence on contemporary culture, minimalism has shown us the elegance of clean lines, the power of negative space, and the profound impact of intentional design. We've discovered the intersection of form and function, where simplicity becomes a catalyst for usability and clarity. Through examples in architecture, product design, and visual arts, we've seen how minimalist principles shape not only our aesthetic sensibilities, but also our lifestyle choices and societal trends. As we conclude, remember, minimalism isn't about having less, it's about making room for more focus, more peace, and more beauty. So may you find inspiration in the minimalist ethos, discovering how simplicity can redefine and elevate your own aesthetic sensibilities.